I welcome you one more time to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa 2022. We're now at day 5. So we start with a little review just to bring us up to speed as to what has transpired so far. And then we take you through day 5. The meaning of day 5, Kwanzaa. Very important day. This for me is the most important week in the year, most important week, because this is the week when the edges of the years meet. We end the old and we begin the new. Yes, indeed. Very important. All right. I started a review of what got us to this point. Day 1 was Umoja unity. And just a reminder, unity is not the same as uniformity. It's important this week for us to evaluate all the entities that we have been and wish to be united with. Family, work group, tribes, time to evaluate. Should we change some of these? Day 2, Kuchichagulia, self-determination, your own sense of purpose, your dharma, your ikigai, doing what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and certainly you can get paid. Day 3, we looked at Ujima, collective works and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together, to make our sister and brothers' problems our problems and solve them together. Then I created the concept of Ujima Supreme. Two critical questions. If there was an emergency, medical or otherwise, who would you call? Do you know who you would call? Are you confident? B, who would you respond to if they called you? Hmm? Are you satisfied with your answers? Do you need to do something about your life at this point? Day four, that was yesterday, was Ujamaa, cooperative economics, meaning to build and maintain our own companies and stores and shops and all kinds of other business. But the critical thing that we can profit from them together collectively. So this takes us to where we are now, Kwanzaa, day five, Nia, purpose. What does that mean? Very simple, encourages us to look within ourselves and to set personal goals that are beneficial to the community. Purpose, a sense of purpose, individually and collectively. To make our collective vocation the building and development of our community in order to restore our people to their original and traditional greatness. Marian Anderson said that if you have a purpose in which you can believe, there's no end to the amount of things that you can accomplish. Do you have a purpose? What is your purpose going into 2023? What is your purpose? If there is no struggle, there is no progress. You need the tension, the friction to make it work. Day five, this is a day of togetherness, sharing dreams and hopes. This is especially a good day to ask yourself and each other, what do you wish to accomplish in the coming new year? What is it? Are your intentions and desires? Now, I parallel the whole concept of Kwanzaa to what I call the new work order, how work has been transformed. It reminds us we have to develop products and services consistent with a healthy social conscience. Who you are and what you stand for become just as important as what you sell. Can you stand up to it? It also parallels the concept of commitment to total quality, continuous improvement, employee involvement, customer focus, and you constantly measure to make sure you're achieving it. And finally, near purpose parallels the concept of total customer service that exceeds the customer's expectation is what we're about. We are now moving to the fifth industrial revolution, personalization, where business and companies need to move from for profit to for benefit. We can't afford to reward business outcomes that put humanity, put communities, and put the earth in danger. We have done enough of that already. What's the purpose going forward? Now, the law of Dharma, we mentioned it yesterday, says that there are three components. Each of us is here to discover our true and higher self. We must find out for ourselves that inside us is a god or goddess in embryo that wants to be born so that we can express our divinity, our true purpose. The law of Dharma, which is the same thing as your purpose in life, you express our unique talents. The expression of that talent takes us to the timeless awareness, which is certainly will make you happy and joyful, who you really are. It also talks about service to humanity. Ask yourself, how can I help all those that I come in contact with? When you combine the ability to express your unique talent with service to humanity, then you make full use of the law of Dharma. We're here to serve. My Dharma, I figured it out. My purpose in life, to facilitate the exchange of ideas that will help people to become wiser, healthier, wealthier, and happier in body, mind, and spirit. That's what I do. That's why I'm doing this right now. My tools are very simple: words. As a psychologist, as a speaker, as a management consultant, as a teacher, as a sound system selector, as a broadcaster, words are the tools that I use to express my purpose in life. What day are you? We can summarize life in 3 days. The three most important days in your life are as follows. One, day you were born. The process started then. Two, the day you find out why you were born. And the third, today. Today. Today is one of the most important days in your life. It never happened before, and this is your next chance to get it right. Dharma talks about all the pieces fitting together, and you fit that sweet spot, that which you love, that which you're good at, that which the world needs, and that which you can be paid for. Very important to find yourself there. So you're not just living your passion, you're not just living your mission, you're not just having a profession or a vocation. It's all the pieces together that get you to that sweet spot, your dharma, your purpose in life, your purpose for being. Do you know it? Are you living it? Don't be a slave to your passion. Why do I say that? Why not become passionate about work that really matters? Then you hone your skills and master your craft. Put the pieces together. You follow your passions if you have the skills and the ability, and if what you do is in demand. What is the purpose of following a passion that nobody wants it? Nobody sees it as important. Well, guess what that is? That's just your hobby. What's your plan for next year? Life is always about purpose. If you do not know and live your purpose, you know what you could be doing? You could end up living someone else's purpose, but without getting compensation or acknowledgement. What is your purpose? The greatest gift that we can give our children are roots and wing. Roots so that they're fully grounded by a full appreciation of the collective struggle and sacrifice that gave them life and purpose. We provide them with wings so that they can soar above all mental limitations, so that they too can find their purpose. Great Christie reminds us that cultural or transformational change does not happen by itself. It has to be purposefully led, inculcated, and created. What is it we want to see? What is it we want to see happen? Yes, today is day 5 in Kwanzaa. Purpose. Live for a higher purpose, not just for the highest bidder. Too many of us are just living for the highest bidder when the purpose of life is being squandered. Absolutely. So today, do you know your purpose? Have you identified your purpose? Have you clarified your purpose, especially going into the new year?
Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebration. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebration. The first day of Kwanzaa, we call it Umoja, unity,
Okay, so we have made it through day five. Day five. And I trust you found this useful. And you can, whatever the platform you're viewing this on, you can always go back and look at day 4, 3, 2, 1 to see how we got here. The question is, Habaragani, what's the news? And the answer for today, Nia, purpose. We live a sense of purpose. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. And use the concept of Kwanzaa to help you to clean up the end of the old year as you prepare for the new year. Peace be unto you.